Mr. Speaker, another rush to excuses when they get caught. You know, last week, it was the minister who refused to stay at a five-star posh hotel. It wasn't good enough for her. And then we have the outrageous charges for their chauffeurs. Then we have the Muskoka minister who not only blew through the $50 million slush fund, but has a driver at his beck and call 360 days a year. You know, on talk radio last night, they asked, how often does an average Canadian get to take a limo? Maybe once. Maybe for their prom. So if you're a conservative insider, is every night prom night?
Honorable President of the Treasury Board.
Another fly-by-night question, Mr. Speaker. I would only say, as I've already reiterated, that on this side of the House, we would suggest that the honourable member come here with clean hands. We have Nova Scotia NDP government, cars and drivers. Manitoba NDP government, cars and drivers. And that's the right thing to do in certain circumstances and with the right Treasury Board guidelines, which we adhere to, Mr. Speaker. So the honourable member has not come here with clean hands. What a Villa Strangiato.
Honorable member for Timmins-James Bay.
Mr. Speaker, I think he thinks it is a joke when they get caught for abusing the taxpayers' dollars. You know, he needs to understand, we're not asking him to shack up at the Paradise Motel when he does traveling. We're not asking him to travel like common people on the public transit, but we are expecting that he's going to treat taxpayers with respect, just like the New Democrat government in Manitoba does. You know, I see these ministers who get their limo rides from the bottom of the hill up to the top of the hill every day, and that's 5 minutes. So these conservatives might talk the talk about accountability, but when are they going to step out of their limousines and walk the walk?
The Honorable President of the Treasury Board.
Sure, the honourable member that on this side of the House we are New World men and women, but I would say to the honourable member that we are adhering to the guidelines, that we are in fact making sure that the guidelines are better. We want to do some changes, and this could be one area of the changes, Mr. Speaker, but the fact of the matter is, he stands up in this House with righteous indignation, but his colleagues and his cohorts are using cars and drivers because it is, in the right circumstances, the right thing to do. When will he stop speaking on both sides of his mouth?